back again with another tour, and finally, we are given the chance to shoot this complete and well-constructed resort house style here at AMADEO Cavite. I can't wait to show you around. I've seen it, I've experienced it, and I can't wait to share all of it with you. By the way, we are accompanied by the owner's representative who helped seed the owners the idea of being in the real estate and in the build and sell businesses. So help me figure out the valuation of this property, what was the inspiration, and what was the journey like after almost a year of building. For now, let's take a look at how many rooms it got and the amenities it offers.
Tagaytay can be the next summer capital. Where else would they go?
Welcome! So the first thing you'll notice when you come inside is that it looks fancy but calm. And when you walk in this way, there will be a path that will lead you to the panoramic view of the court, the house, the villas, and the pool. But I'll show you that later. Walking down this path, you will hear the sound of nature, and it's really cold in here too. And I think that's just the biggest indicator that we're now on vacation mode.
Good morning, sir. Thank you for joining us here. I'm really excited to ask this question. In what way did your experience in real estate and build and sell business influence the direction of the owner's vision for this development?
Good question. It actually started from a very timid and, should we say, a very desperate attempt in selling one of the owner's property in Bataan. In terms of the build and sell, we were already able to practice it quite a bit because of the renovations that we did in some old properties that we had, tiny problems that the house can have. And those are experiences that you won't exchange for anything else in terms of building a house.
Now this is a parking area. You can fit up to 7 SUVs in here, and if that's not enough, you have 2 more park space at the front of the rest house. So come on, let's go inside. Okay, now if you're into sports, or if you have a kid who's an inspiring NBA player, then you just hit the jackpot with this 120-ish square meter of covered court. It's such a big space because, again, this house is over 1,000 square meter in floor area. I mean, come on, have you ever seen a house with such a big covered court like this? I don't think so. Personally, I'd really like to diversify the activities that will be happening in here every month or every quarter. So bring your A game, invite your pals, and let the games begin.
I should say this property is one of the properties that they have heavily invested on capital expenses.
On the other side, just few steps away, you will see this 50 square meter pool. And I think your kids would really love this because look at it, a Mickey Mouse slide. Again, this property comes fully furnished, so everything that you see in here, you will get to experience as well. I really wish you could see this at night because this whole thing lights up. If you want to relax, the owners have placed the most perfect, accessible, and comfortable gazebo placed right beside the pool. So it's perfect if you want to relax after your swim or for early morning coffees.
Sir, just curious, what's the current market value of this property?
Well, at this time, I should say it's an easy 75 million property without the furnishings. So that's if you remove all of the ACs and the furnitures inside the house, that's an easy 75 million.
Now, this villa has 7 rooms in total, one being a storage room, and it can fit up to 20 or 22 more people. Wow, that's a lot. Plus, we have a rest house pa. So come with me as we walk around the rest house. Welcome to the rest house. So the first thing you'll notice once you come inside, this rest house comes fully furnished. From dining tables to couch to kitchen appliances, you get all of that and everything is already set up for you. This rest house also has 5 bedrooms in total. And you get the living room here and another one upstairs. Come with me. Now this can fit 10 to 12 more people. And mind you, that's just the rest house alone. Come with me, I'm excited to show you something. So you don't just get access to the court or the pool, you also get access to this view. What a beautiful way to connect with nature.
What tenant demographic in this property will likely to attract?
I think it will be on a hunt for small companies, small to medium enterprise companies, and mainly the higher ups who would be likely to rent this place for a day, some sort of annual planning, team building. So sila yung mga target market. If there would be a niche market for this property, they are the niche market.
How do we determine the demand for this property?
So there's this one phrase from the book I read that I really like, that if you actually practice consistency, it won't guarantee the result or the success that you want. But if you don't practice consistency, what it can guarantee you is nothing. So going back on how we can determine how this property can generate income for you, well then it will go back to its marketing.
Sir, thank you for having us.
You're welcome.
And it's been a privilege for us to shoot here.
That's a wrap. Now, all the details and specifications of this property will be listed down in the description. And if you want to see this property in real life, I want to let you know that Mr. Lincoln will be the one guiding you through this property. So, we're done, and all this property is waiting for is your visit.